Awesome,
Yes.
awesome, awesome. So happy to be with you this afternoon. Thank you for taking the time to let me just get a little bit of information from you about what you do, how you serve. I want to thank you so much for being a part of our speakers program and being our intercessor because everything we do, we want to definitely bring God into the equation. And Grace, for those of you who may not know, Grace and don't know, Grace has been our intercessor. She always does the prayer for us before our events. She's a minister and an evangelist, and I'm going to let her tell you who she is, a little bit from her point of view. So, because when I start talking, I'll be done told it all, Grace. But at any rate, I want you to introduce yourself, tell everybody your name, where you're from, and your business title. And then I'm going to ask you a few questions about your business. Take it away.
Well, thank you, Dr. Patricia. And it's so wonderful to work with you, my dear sister in the Lord. That's what I appreciate the most about you is you're my sister in the Lord. And also you help me to get organized and you're absolutely amazing. So my name is Grace Barkwell, and I live in Whitby, Ontario, Canada, which is just east of Toronto. And I live in a house with my husband and my two adult children. And I am a superfood expert.
Awesome, 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 awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. And yes, Grace, we've been connected a long time now. We've been engaging and celebrating all of these different events and opportunities that God and doors of opportunity that God has opened up for us. And I want to say that I want you to know now that I appreciate you as much as you appreciate me. God bless you, sis. Now, my first question that I would like to ask you today is as it relates to superfood expert. I would like for you to describe how your experiences assist you in showing up for others. Does that make sense? Describe how your experiences assist you in showing up for others.
Well, my experiences with the superfood are that um, I recently had shingles and I was introduced to this superfood and I used it and my shingles went away because I was near the end of it and it went away and I have no fear of it coming back. I
Oh,
feel responsible when others depend on me, and I feel that I need to share this with other people as well because I know that if it helped me, it can help them. So that is that is how I would love to help others.
well, I think that's great. That's a great testimony because guess what? I just took a shingle shot.
Oh,
Yeah, I did recently about a couple weeks ago. Because at the end of the day, we don't know. We know that our bodies are going to go through these different things, be different transitions and things, and we're apt to be victims of whatever uh, things are out there. Sicknesses or whatever is out there that does not agree with our bodies, and knowing ways that we could eliminate them or reduce the risk, I think is great. Now I know I've purchased from you coffee and tea. I'm sorry, different things from Organo Gold, but I did not know about that. So I guess I should have reached out to you, but it's all good. I know now. And I think that's great because there you go. You already taught me something new today. How about that? They say it's never a waste of time when you learn something. Come on, give me some energy, give me some energy, give me some energy.
sure.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So my next question to you is right now, what do you feel inspired to give or share with others? What is your main goal? What is it that you want to share and inspire others with based on your own experiences?
Well, I was so grateful when you asked me to be the intercessor because I feel inspired to share my faith with Jesus Christ and also with the superfood expert, the caring that and knowledge that I have gained from a doctor who is an American and lives in Texas right now. And that is what I would like to share, and just care for other people here.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes. And I think that's a great thing to share is our spirituality, because a lot of us know that there is a God. And when we do things, even in my business, we're talking business now, in my personal life and my business, I trust him in everything I do. And when we trust him, that means that we don't have to worry. We don't have to be fearful. All we have to do is follow the vision that he has given to us. And even if when it looks shaky, we still got to trust him. Do you agree?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Also, my next question for you, Grace, is what inspired your passion for wellness? What encouraged you to, or what inspired you to become involved with wellness, and how does it shape how you help others? Does that make sense?
Yes, and you may be very familiar with this because the Apostle Paul um, said to new believers in Corinth, "Do you not know that your bodies are the temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you and whom you have received by God? And you
Right.
are not your own. You were bought with a price."
That's right.
And that price we know, because today is Good Friday. We know what price Jesus Christ paid for it. And Paul goes on to say, therefore, honor God with your bodies. And so I feel that I need to share my knowledge about the superfood so that we can all honor God through our bodies that he has given us.
Awesome. 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 Thank you so much. That's awesome. And my next question to you is, do you have what challenges, let me ask you this, what challenges can people experience when they prioritize their, I'm sorry, let me take that back. I want to know from you what changes. I said challenges, but I meant I want to know about the challenges because we all have challenges. I don't want that. That was a mistake. I'm deleting that question. I only want the question you to answer the question about what changes can people experience when they prioritize their health and spiritual well-being.
Well, prioritizing one's health will help one feel stronger, to be able to live longer, and to be more alert, and also to be more balanced emotionally, and have a more positive outlook on life. I have noticed that with someone who's very dear and near to me, that when they changed their diet, they were more balanced emotionally, and also they just felt better, and yes, and our spiritual well-being enables us to grow in the spirit with the fruit of the spirit, which is um, joy and peace and long suffering, um, and love is included in that, love for one another, and patience and kindness, and also self-control. And sometimes that's very difficult to do, but we always ask the Lord to give us self-control. That's very, very important when we're growing spiritually. And um, so that takes that's that.
I think that's great because yes, all of that's like you said, when we have our spiritual life intact, everything seems to fall in place. Yes, I agree. It can be a challenge sometimes being patient. Would you agree?
Oh, yes, yes, sometimes it
Sometimes,
is.
we want what we want when we want what we want, but when we trust in the process, your kids, when our children want something from us and we have a designated time to give it to them, just because they want it don't mean they're gonna get it when they want to get it. But they will get it, you know. but
That's
they just won't get it on their own term. They'll get it when we're ready and able to give it to them. And when we look at Christ like that from that point of view, our patience will increase, and we will learn to be patient. And of course, when we're patient, that means that we're practicing and exercising trust in a God that's greater than we are, in a God that who created us. He knows who we are. He created us and he knows all about us. And most importantly, he wants the best for us, even good health. And
yes.
definitely, as you said before, our spiritual life, he definitely wants us to increase in that area. I love that. I love that.
Yes, when we have good health, we can serve him better because, well, for example, this summer we have Vacation Bible School at our church. And I have been asked to be one of the leaders with a certain age group. And if I was sick, I wouldn't be able to do it. So if I'm healthy, I'll be able to help these children. And this is a wonderful program that they have in the summer for the children.
Oh wow! I just learned something else new about you. Awesome, awesome. So you're teaching in the summer program. I think that's great, and there's no better place for our children to be than in a spiritual realm with leaders like yourself who are going to lead them, teach them, and guide them so that they can maneuver through this wretched world that we're living in. So God is good. I enjoyed that so much, and I want to say to everybody that if you look right at the bottom of Grace's right under Grace website is there. Her website is there. Health with Grace dot organogold.com. Please visit her website again. Again, she has awesome products on there. I've seen them, I purchased some, and I'm encouraging you to at least go to the site, check it out. People need people, ladies and gentlemen. We all are in this entrepreneur arena so that we can serve others through with the services that we offer. At the same time, we are also being a blessing to other people when we pour also into them. So with that, again, her website is right below her video, and it says healthwithgrace.myorganicgold.com. That's my story. I'm sticking through. Grace, it's been a joy to meet with you today. And with that, we're going to go ahead and close. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to close with this. I'm Dr. Patricia Rogers, visibility strategist, and I am the CEO of Unity in Service. We have an event coming up on April the 23rd. The link is right below my video, and you can RSVP at partners2026.eventbrite.com and reserve your seat. The seats are on us. And again, you'll see Grace there, you'll see me there, and we're looking forward to having another awesome third event for 2026. And in my closing, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot have success without sacrificing something. Over to you, Grace, if you have some closing remarks.
Yes, I would like to offer everyone who comes to that website what the company offers, and that is 10% off when they sign up with the retail auto ship program. And so that they could get their coffee or tea or whatever they choose there delivered to them automatically. They don't have to worry, they don't have to run out, and they'll get a 10% discount on that. And I also offer free consultation, if they want to learn more about the coffee or if they want to learn more about how they can improve their spirituality on a biblical platform.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Grace. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to seeing you all later on this evening, tomorrow. We have other interviews coming up, and we look forward to seeing you all. I'm Dr. Patricia Rogers, visibility strategist, and I am the CEO of Unity in Service, where people need people. And YouTube is not letting me